everyone, so we're back working on activity-based costing. Next thing up is step 2. Step 3. We've finished up step 2, and on your screen you see what your answers should look like for the step 2 solution that we worked on in the last video. Okay, notice when you're done that these totals are the numbers that are important to us. These are the totals for our cost pools here. And notice over here that these totals correspond to the original totals back here. So for example, we've allocated all of our indirect factory wages, all 500,000, to each of the categories, okay? Including the other, which remember from your other video, the other is items that cannot be allocated, all right? So those are going to be kept just the way they are. All right, so now we know how much money is in each of the cost pools, and we're going to go on to the next step. All right, so our customer orders are 320,000. So the next thing we're going to do is find our activity cost pool rates. Now, our other is already filled in down here because remember we said our other is not going to be allocated. So let's put our totals here for each of the cost pools that we just determined. So we have 320,000 for customer orders. So let's put that in here. We have 252 for product design. Our order size total is 380,000. And our customer relations is 367.5. Okay, so now we have all of our total costs. The next thing we're going to do is put our total activity. Now, they give us the total activity here, so we're just going to transfer those numbers over. Sometimes you'll be given problems where they'll show you each product and the total activities for that product, and you have to add all of the products together to get the total. But here we have our total. So we have 1,000 customer orders. We have 400 new designs. We have 20,000 machine hours. And we have 250 customers. Okay? So customer orders are allocated based on the total number of orders, okay, which makes sense. So we're going to take our customer order total cost, divide it by the total activity, and that's going to give us our activity rate. So our activity rate for this cost pool is going to be $320 per order. Okay, saying the per is very important because we want to know remember each one is a different measure. Okay, this is customer orders designs. All right, so remember this is no different than when we did a predetermined overhead rate, only instead of one rate, remember we're using a bunch of different rates, and these rates include both period and product costs. All right, so next up we're going to divide our 252,000 by 400, and that is going to give us $630 per design. Our order size, we're going to divide the 380 by the 20,000, and that will give us $19 per machine hour. And then finally, our customer relations, we're going to divide 367.5 by the number of customers, and that is going to give us $1,470 per customer. All right, so now we have all of our activity rates, and we are finished with step 3. Make sure you review this and understand it before we go on to step 4.